It's always been strange with my parents. Like, I always knew that I wasn't treated the same way. I always knew that because I was my dad's child but not my stepmom's, I always knew that I was on my own in a way, so I didn't pay too much attention to it. It often started with little things which would then escalate a lot very quickly and eventually just end in screaming, shouting, items getting thrown across the house. Eventually ended up getting kicked out. I wandered around town for a few hours. It was starting to get late, so I came back home and realised that the door was locked. So I ended up wandering around town for hours. It was only the first few times that I got kicked out that they actually phoned anyone, that they actually looked for me. Eventually they would just kick me out and just leave me overnight, and I would just have to find somewhere to sleep eventually. You don't appreciate a roof over your head until you actually lose it. That's the worst thing I think I've ever experienced so far. Because it just hurts to know that the people that are supposed to take care of you turn you away and lock you out. You always feel alone. That's the worst feeling. Because I'm scared of being alone, to be honest with you. And being left alone in the dark, cold, wet. It's the worst thing ever. You just feel weak. You feel just the life draining from you. You just lose the will to live. And eventually you give up. You know, sometimes it just pushes you over the edge to the point where you hit yourself and you try to take your own life. That's when it gets really bad. I tried to because I felt like there was no point of living anymore, because I felt like there was no purpose, because I felt like I lost everyone. And I realized that now, and I look back and I think I should have tried getting help, but I didn't. God, I hate tears. They choke you. It's hard to ask for help and admit that you can't handle anything yourself. But once you do, it gets easier. It really does get easier. Kelly and Mike are genuinely the most interesting people I've ever met in my life. They're just amazing people by themselves. They're able to do the things that my parents were not. They do ask me genuinely how I feel, and they care about it. They're always there for you. They don't know you, they're complete strangers, but they provide you a home. I genuinely felt welcome. I felt like they wanted me to be there. They made me feel as if I can start something new there. It's a new chapter in my life. They're always so supportive about everything. They always will help you, whatever you need. I'd say the future is definitely looking much brighter than what it used to a year ago.